Queen Saleha, born Haja Saleh, Binti Haji Muhammad Alam on October 7, 1946 in Brunei town, has become an iconic figure in Brunei's royal family. With a legacy deeply intertwined with the history of Brunei's monarchy, she has epitomized grace, strength, and a profound commitment to her country. From her formative years, she was shaped by the weight of royal tradition, and throughout her reign, she has been a tireless advocate for causes that impact Brunei's cultural preservation and social welfare. Queen Saleh's life is a testament to the balance of heritage, influence, and unwavering dedication to the people of Brunei. A royal beginning, the early years of Queen Saleha. Growing up, Queen Saleha was deeply aware of the rich history surrounding her family. Her grandfather was the younger brother of Brunei's 26th Sultan, giving her an immediate connection to one of Southeast Asia's most prominent royal families. This royal connection was no mere historical footnote, but a defining feature of her upbringing. From a young age, Queen Saleha was exposed to the pressures and privileges that came with being part of such a distinguished family. Her life was shaped by both her lineage and her commitment to the values instilled in her from the start. Her education reflected this sense of duty and expectation. Saleha attended the Raja Isari Girls' High School in Brunei town, an institution renowned for grooming the daughters of Brunei's elite. But this wasn't just any school. It was a place where young women were prepared for lives of significance, often within the palace or in high-status roles that aligned with the nation's rich traditions. These formative years built the foundation for her future as a royal figure. However, Queen Saleh's pursuit of excellence didn't stop at the shores of Brunei. She ventured to London to study at the Signet School, an institution dedicated to enhancing the proficiency of young women in areas such as language and diplomacy. She was learning English and fine-tuning her etiquette to ensure that no matter where she traveled, she would be able to carry herself with the poise required of someone in her position. But even beyond these external factors, Queen Saleha was learning about the royal way of life, something she would soon come to embody in ways that few could have predicted. Upon returning to Brunei, Queen Saleha spent time with other royal family members at Istana Daruhana Surau. This environment wasn't just about enjoying the luxuries of palace life. It was about learning, growing, and preparing for an even more significant role that would soon come her way. Every interaction, every conversation, every step of her education was leading her toward a future where she would become not only a queen consort, but a symbol of Brunei's resilience, pride, and cultural heritage. The marriage that changed everything. On July 28, 1965. At the tender age of 16, Queen Saleh's life took a monumental turn. She married Crown Prince HassanalBolkiah in a grand ceremony at the majestic Istana Daruhana. This was not just a marriage of love, but also a political and cultural milestone, as her union with the Crown Prince sealed her role as a key player in the future of Brunei's royal family. While many 16-year-olds are concerned with school or relationships, Queen Saleha was stepping into a life filled with responsibilities that would shape her future and that of her nation. The age at which Queen Saleha assumed her role as the Crown Prince's wife might seem young, but in the context of royal traditions, it was not uncommon for members of the royal family to marry young and quickly adapt to their new roles. In the years that followed, the Sultan, like many other monarchs, took additional wives, adhering to the laws of polygamy that are permitted in Brunei. However, despite the presence of other wives, Queen Saleh's position as the queen consort of Brunei remained unwavering. She navigated this complex and sometimes precarious position with remarkable grace, maintaining her status as a respected and influential figure within the royal family. This stability and grace were key to her ability to balance her role in the royal family with the demands of her public life. For many women, the presence of multiple wives in a marriage could cause conflict or undermine their influence. However, Queen Saleha managed to remain not just respected, but adored. This equilibrium was a testament to her wisdom, self-confidence, and exceptional poise. Becoming queen consort, a new role and new responsibilities. When her father-in-law, Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin III, abdicated the throne on October 5, 1967, Queen Saleha found herself stepping fully into her role as Raja Istri, or Queen Consort of Brunei. This was not just a ceremonial title, it was a responsibility that carried with it the full weight of Brunei's royal heritage and expectations. With this new title, Queen Saleha assumed the role of the primary female figure in Brunei's monarchy, solidifying her place as an important symbol of the nation's identity and future. Queen Saleha embraced this role with a sense of duty that was both profound and forward-thinking. She understood that her position was not one of idle luxury, but one that required active participation in shaping the country's cultural and social landscape. She became a patron of numerous organizations that focused on empowering women and improving the quality of life for the citizens of Brunei. Her patronage of organizations such as the Women's Institute, the Girl Guides Association of Brunei, and the Brunei Shell Women's Association showcased her dedication to the advancement of women's rights and social welfare in Brunei. These organizations weren't just symbolic. They were platforms through which Queen Saleha worked to create tangible change, particularly for women who were often excluded from political power in Brunei's otherwise patriarchal system. While women in Brunei were not allowed to hold political power or inherit the throne, Queen Saleha found ways to wield substantial influence by supporting causes that uplifted women, promoted education, and helped address the welfare needs of the nation. Through her leadership, Queen Saleha not only advanced social causes, but also positioned herself as an active participant in shaping the future of Brunei in the modern world. Her work with women's councils and other organizations made her a prominent figure, not just within Brunei, but also on the international stage. Family dynamics and legacy, a future secured. As the first wife of Sultan HassanalBolkiah, Queen Saleha's influence extended beyond her public role as queen consort. She and Sultan Hassanal have 6 children, including Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah, the heir apparent to the throne of Brunei. The couple's extensive family, 17 grandchildren and counting, forms the next generation of Brunei's royal family, further strengthening her role as a central figure within the palace and nation. Her legacy is intricately tied to her children and grandchildren, as they represent the future of Brunei's monarchy. Her son, Crown Prince Al-Muhtadi Billah, is poised to inherit the throne, continuing the royal lineage that Queen Saleha helped secure through her marriage to the Sultan. This continuity is vital for the monarchy, ensuring the stability and legitimacy of Brunei's royal family for generations to come. Despite the complexities of royal life, Queen Saleha has managed to balance the personal and the public in a way that many others could only aspire to. She has not only been a dutiful consort, but also a loving mother and grandmother, helping to nurture the next generation of royals while continuing to serve as a figurehead for the country. The power of tradition and modernization. In Brunei, the position of Raja Istri, or Queen Consort, is deeply embedded in the country's cultural traditions. It is not just a ceremonial role. It holds substantial significance within the cultural and political life of the nation. The position requires the consort to be the lawful wife of the reigning sultan and, ideally, come from a royal Malay Muslim background. This criterion is deeply rooted in the cultural practices of Brunei and reflects the monarchy's commitment to preserving its heritage. Queen Saleha has fulfilled these expectations while also helping to redefine what it means to be a royal consort in the modern world. Though she may not hold political power in the traditional sense, Queen Saleha's influence in shaping Brunei's cultural landscape is undeniable. She has created a legacy that blends tradition with modernity, empowering women, supporting education, and ensuring that Brunei's royal family remains at the heart of the nation's identity. Her modern-day influence is a testament to her understanding of the evolving role of women in society. While political power may be out of reach, Queen Saleha has proven that true power lies not only in holding a title, but in actively shaping the lives of those around her. Through her patronage of various organizations, she has worked tirelessly to make a difference in the lives of the citizens of Brunei, leaving an indelible mark on the nation's history. A lasting legacy. Queen Saleha's journey from a young girl in Brunei town to the Queen Consort of Brunei is a remarkable story of grace, strength, and dedication. Her legacy is one that transcends titles and traditions, as she has proven that true power lies not only in position, but in the ability to influence and inspire positive change. Through her work with various organizations and her dedication to her family and the nation, Queen Saleha has solidified her place in Brunei's history. Her story is one that inspires not only those within Brunei, but also people around the world, showing that no matter the title or position, a life dedicated to service and the betterment of others can leave an enduring legacy. The future of Brunei's royal family is in good hands, with Queen Saleha's legacy continuing to guide the nation through the generations. Queen Saleha's role in Brunei's royalty. Queen Saleha plays a multifaceted role as the consort of the Sultan of Brunei. Known for her tireless engagement with cultural and social causes, she represents Brunei at various state functions, welcomes international dignitaries, and attends national events with a sense of duty that reflects her deep sense of responsibility toward her country. However, what is truly remarkable is her involvement in preserving Brunei's heritage while simultaneously championing modern initiatives, particularly those related to women's welfare and social development. This dual commitment makes her not just a queen, but a symbol of continuity and progress. Queen Saleha's vision for Brunei's future is rooted in her respect for the country's Islamic values and its rich traditions. Yet, she remains keenly aware of the need for modernity in a rapidly changing world. Her commitment to women's empowerment, social welfare, and cultural preservation shows a deeply caring and hands-on approach to her royal duties. For instance, she actively participates in numerous charitable causes, particularly those that support the education of women and the protection of children's rights. This engagement makes her relatable to people from all walks of life, and her genuine desire to improve her community stands as one of her most admirable qualities. Despite the expectations placed upon her by royal norms, which often restrict the active participation of women in Brunei's political scene, Queen Saleha manages to carve out space for herself where she can influence change. Her efforts to balance her royal duties with a desire for social betterment have earned her a reputation as a respected figure, not just within Brunei, but internationally. This balancing act between tradition and progress is what makes her so unique. She embodies both the past and the future, acting as a bridge between these two worlds in a society where such transitions are rarely easy or smooth. A rare moment of solitude. Queen Saleha's connection to nature. One of the most humanizing aspects of Queen Saleha's life is her love for nature. Amid the demanding schedule that comes with being a member of the royal family, she has found solace and peace in connecting with the natural world. Her personal time often revolves around tending to her fish pond, bird park, and fruit garden, activities that allow her to step away from the royal spotlight and connect with something deeper, something that ties her to the land and the people of Brunei. Imagine her on a rare day off, strolling through her lush garden, marveling at the vibrant colors of blooming flowers, or perhaps feeding the birds that have become a part of her daily routine. There is something deeply relatable about this image. Despite her royal status, she finds joy in simple, everyday pleasures. This grounded quality adds a layer of authenticity to her role as a queen and a representative of Brunei, making her not just a figurehead, but a living, breathing person who shares the same human experiences as the people she serves. This connection with nature is more than just a personal indulgence. It reflects her values and understanding of the importance of balance in life, in a world that often values high-status accomplishments and ceremonial duties. Queen Saleha's love for nature demonstrates a deeper understanding of the importance of quiet moments, reflection, and mindfulness. These are qualities that serve her well in her role as a queen, as they allow her to maintain a sense of calm and purpose, even amidst the pressures of her royal responsibilities. Prince Mateen, the bond between mother and son. Prince Mateen's relationship with his mother, Queen Saleha, is one that many would find deeply inspiring. Rooted in love, loyalty, and mutual respect, their bond is an integral part of the royal family's image. The connection between the prince and his mother has long been a subject of fascination, especially since it was prominently displayed during Prince Mateen's wedding celebrations. The public's admiration for their relationship speaks volumes about the strength of family ties, even in a world where public personas often overshadow private lives. Their bond is one of understanding, an unspoken connection that transcends words. This relationship was made even more visible during the traditional wedding ceremony, which, despite its grandeur and extensive guest list, revealed the emotional depth between mother and son. One of the most poignant moments was during the powder application ritual, a ceremony imbued with cultural significance. Here, the queen, usually composed and regal, displayed her vulnerability, tears flowing freely as she applied the ceremonial paste to her son. It was a rare and moving moment, reminding everyone that, beneath the title and the responsibilities, they are simply a mother and son. This powerful connection between Prince Mateen and Queen Saleha serves as a symbol of family values and the deep sense of respect that underpins Brunei's royal traditions. Prince Mateen's ability to combine his royal responsibilities with his commitment to his family speaks to a unique strength of character, and his relationship with his mother has undoubtedly played a pivotal role in shaping the person he is today. The royal family's approach to disputes. Tradition meets modernity. Royal families are often associated with opulence, grandeur, and public displays of wealth. However, behind the scenes, there is an intricate system in place that ensures the smooth operation of the monarchy and addresses any internal issues. In Brunei, the royal family's approach to managing disputes is a blend of time-honored traditions and modern legal frameworks, reflecting both their respect for their cultural heritage and the need for effective governance in the present day. At the heart of Brunei's system for resolving family disputes is a specialized court designed specifically to handle matters that arise within the royal family. This court serves as the formal mechanism for addressing serious issues, ensuring that conflicts are dealt with in a manner that is both respectful and transparent. However, before disputes reach this level, the family relies heavily on traditional methods of resolution. Religious scholars, or ulama, play an essential role in mediating conflicts, providing guidance rooted in Islamic teachings. Additionally, respected community leaders are often called upon to intervene, lending their wisdom and impartiality to the resolution process. The Sultan of Brunei, who serves as both the head of state and the patriarch of the royal family, plays a critical role in ensuring that peace and harmony are maintained within the family. His authority in these matters is absolute, and he must carefully balance his duties as a leader of the nation with his responsibilities to his family. The Sultan's involvement in family disputes is not merely ceremonial. His decisions have far-reaching consequences, particularly when the reputation of the royal family is at stake. One of the most well-known examples of the Sultan stepping in to resolve a dispute occurred during the case involving Prince Geoffrey, which involved allegations of financial misconduct amounting to a staggering $15 billion. In this instance, the Sultan was swift to act, taking decisive measures to address the issue and protect the family's reputation. This episode served as a reminder that, despite the outward grandeur of the royal family, there are complex and very human issues at play behind the scenes. A modern system rooted in tradition. The royal family's system of dispute resolution is deeply rooted in Brunei's historical practices, which predate the country's formal legal structures. During the British residency period, a hierarchical system was in place for resolving disputes, with local headmen and religious scholars addressing minor issues, district chiefs handling more significant matters, and the Sultan himself intervening in the most serious cases. These traditional practices emphasized cooperation and maintaining proper behavior, two principles that continue to guide the royal family's approach to conflict resolution. Even in the modern era, the royal family's methods have not deviated far from these ancient values. While the legal system has evolved, the principles of mutual respect, consensus building, and social harmony remain at the heart of the process. The royal family's commitment to preserving their cultural values while embracing modern frameworks is one of the most striking aspects of their governance. The result is a system that is both sophisticated and respectful of Brunei's heritage, creating a delicate balance between tradition and modernity. In addition to these cultural values, Brunei's strict sedition laws further underscore the importance of maintaining the royal family's reputation. Public criticism of the monarchy is not tolerated, and those who violate these laws risk severe penalties. This legal framework, along with the royal family's commitment to maintaining confidentiality in family matters, ensures that the institution's dignity remains intact. The royal family's legacy of tradition, unity, and progress. In Brunei, the royal family's legacy is one of resilience, unity, and a profound commitment to preserving the values that define the nation. From Queen Sal's tireless efforts to balance her royal duties with her dedication to social causes, to Prince Mateen's strong relationship with his mother, the royal family's story is one of grace, tradition, and adaptation. Their approach to family disputes, blending traditional methods with modern legal structures, further exemplifies their ability to navigate the complexities of both past and present. This delicate balancing act between tradition and progress, between family loyalty and public duty, forms the foundation of the royal family's enduring influence in Brunei. It is a legacy that will continue to shape the country for generations to come, ensuring that both the past and the future are respected, and that the values that define the nation are upheld with dignity and purpose.